Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome to the Morning Brew. We're Thursday morning. We're July 10th, and we are just about to the end of the week. And as always, Thursday morning, we want to welcome Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services. Good morning. It seems like it's been a while.
It has been a while. I mean, I've seen you a couple times, but
Has it been like a couple weeks? Not last week.
It's been like 2 weeks, actually. Yeah,
because you were gone.
I was gone last week, so, but yeah, no, it's been 2 weeks, I think.
2 weeks.
Something like
2
that,
weeks.
since I've seen you. I haven't seen Eric, like in a month.
Right?
I think. Yeah.
Oh, so this is the first time you're back since Eric's been back?
I think so.
Yes,
Yeah.
first time.
Is it?
pretty
Oh,
certain.
yeah, I forgot about Eric. Hey, what's up, Eric?
Yeah.
What's up, E-Man?
Yeah. But yeah, it's the first time I think I've been back since Eric's been back, so.
Oh, well then, welcome. We need that song, Welcome Back, Carter. Welcome back.
Oh
so that way
gosh,
when
yeah.
everybody comes back from wherever they go,
Wherever
they
they
can
go.
be like, what's
exactly.
up?
Yeah.
So you were in Colorado last
Colorado.
week. How
Yeah,
was
we were in
that?
Denver. It was wonderful.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was so fun. I mean, this is our third time going. So like I was telling Eric this morning, like, you know, driving there, we took my sister with us, and I was just like, yeah, I've seen
Podcast
this before. No, my older sister.
You always
I know, you always ask that.
podcast
Right? Yeah, but anyways, I've seen it. I've seen it now 3 times, the drive. So to me, it's like, you know, it's beautiful, obviously.
It's not mesmerizing
right?
to you.
It's not mesmerizing. My sister was like, wow, you know,
Yeah.
like, this is gorgeous, you know, this and that. But yeah, but no, but we actually stood in Denver. Like, we were literally downtown Denver. So
How was that?
it was good.
What was the vibe? Like an LA or
You
San Luis?
know,
Was it like a stony vibe?
No,
No?
not at all. It was, actually, there wasn't that many people. Like, you could tell people were from out of town, a lot of out of town people. But also, too, there was a sci-fi convention going on.
Oh.
So, which was, the convention center was right across the street. So, that was fun because
Everybody's dressed up in
Yes.
costume. And
So it was like we were playing a game of like, what is that person? You know, like what are
what
they?
superhero is that
Like,
or villain?
You know what's funny? There
Wait,
wasn't
sci-fi.
a lot of like people dressed as superheroes. We did see Batman. Okay, we saw that. But I mean, the best one was someone coming back up from the convention, going up the elevator with us, and she had like, it was a purse, okay? But this looked like it was like a stuffed cat, like a literally stuffed
In Denver, it might
cat.
have been.
I was like, I was like, that thing looks a little too real to me. You know?
Did you
yeah,
talk to
I was
her?
kinda-
Did you
no,
engage?
No.
You could have been like, hey, I'm Teresa with
No.
What's What in North County.
Can
and
I
back
pet your
and
kitty?
And we've been missing cats that look just like this.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I was just like, what is happening?
Oh, wait a
right
second.
now?
Wasn't it Colorado that had the guys killing the cats and eating them? Wasn't that Colorado?
I have no idea.
Oh, never
I have
mind.
no idea, Eric.
Okay.
I hope not. But anyways, it was a lot of fun. We got to see a lot of Colorado because we went to Northern Colorado. We went to University of Northern Colorado for Jessie to do camp. We went to all these other parts of Colorado where she played. We went to a Rockies game. We went to a lake. We just did a whole bunch of things, and it was just
Very
beautiful
cool.
and fun. So
Anybody wearing any
Yeah.
Raiders gear?
no,
No Raiders gear.
there was no.
See, that's one place that
You
they
know
don't
what's
go.
funny though too? I didn't see one Broncos jersey.
They don't like them either.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, they're mostly Cowboys fans. up
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Well, I
jeez.
don't know about that, but okay. but I didn't. We got to see that. We could see from our hotel. You could see the Broncos. I can't remember what it's
Mile
called.
High Stadium?
High Stadium.
Oh, nice.
We could see it like directly across, so we saw that every day. You know, so yeah, it was pretty cool.
What was the food? What's the go-to food in Denver? I mean, is it like an Italian? Is it a
You know, they
Pasta?
had everything. They had everything. We went to one restaurant that was like a Spanish kind of style, and it oh my gosh, it was so good. It was called Blue Agave. They probably had like 150 different tequilas. To be honest, yeah, it was.
That's a good one.
Insane. Like they had more tequilas than they had like a menu of food. Like I was like just reading them all, like, oh my gosh, this is like incredible. But that was the one we went to. Other than that, we were like all over the place, like
Driving here and
driving there, this, that, real quick dinner, grab whatever we could to eat in between games. So
when did you get back?
we got back Monday afternoon, like this Monday.
This Monday. So what was your word? What was going through your mind when you heard about the Templeton Feed and Grain?
So we woke up on July 5th and we saw our social media and we're like, oh my gosh. Like we couldn't believe it. And not that my house is close enough to the Feed and Grain, but my first reaction was to contact our person that was like pet sitting for us to make sure my house was okay. You know, that was my first reaction because
Gosh,
you
if
never
your house
know.
burned down, like my house would have burned down. Everybody, like in between.
But just because it was my reaction, like, oh my gosh, are my
after
animals...
the Palisades fire, you can't take anything.
No,
with a grain of
exactly.
salt.
And so I wanted to make sure my animals were okay. I wanted to make sure my house was okay, which I'm sure if something happened, I would have been notified. But still, that was my first reaction. But then my second reaction was like, oh my gosh, like,
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. And it was like, what my first, actually, my thought was, what stupid kid did something? That was what I thought. And
Did you have anybody in mind?
Let's go through Tristan's friends and Jess.
Because that's what I was doing. I was like,
So my thought was, Tristan, where were your friends last night? That's what my thought was.
Yeah.
It really
boy.
was.
He's
I hate
hanging
to
out with
sell
the
it.
bad crowd?
No,
God dang it,
no,
Kristen.
because there was one of the kids sent him a video, and it was pretty like close to when it started, right? But that kid just happened to be down there with his family or whatever. So that's Eric. So that's why I kind of was like.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. But
Yeah.
these kids look like they're older. Like they're
They're
like
older.
older kids.
They are. They do look older. There was one kid in mind though that I had in mind. I'm not going to say names.
No
But
names.
anyways,
No names on
names.
what's in North County. We don't want no allegedly.
We can't afford any more fumbles.
No.
Yeah.
So,
No,
but
like this. Audrey just goes like this.
Yeah.
I'm not answering it.
but anyways, so yeah, no,
So
it
crazy.
was sad. We were saddened,
Right.
And we, we're sitting there waiting for Jesse's game, and everybody, like from our team, basically came up to us, been asking us like questions, and this and that, and it was
Is a lot of kids from her team from here too, or no? They're all from out
not
of
a
the areas.
single one. So the closest one to us is Atascadero. They're Atascadero, and then it's like San Luis, and then the rest are like Santa Maria, AG kind of area. But they just were like, God, that's like a huge part of your town. And it's just like, yeah, of course it is. You drive by and that's what you see. You know what I mean? I mean, just coming to town, that's what you see. And it's just.
Yeah, it's
more.
so there was I mean, obviously this thing was built in 1912, right? Mm-hmm. So it went through, not many, but a lot of different businesses. And then the Germans,
Stages,
they
yeah.
took it over. Senior bought it in 1946.
Yeah.
And then started the granary,
So built
started
it.
Templeton Feed and Grain and all that kind of stuff. But like some of the stuff that went into this was obviously 120
Whatever
feet
years
tall
old.
or something
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
It was made, so I was talking to one of the firefighters yesterday, Jaron Blank with Templeton Fire Department, and he said that the wood was so compressed, was so thick, so old that one of the other stations brought over like like just this massive chainsaw to cut into it, and they couldn't even cut into it.
Oh, wow.
It was like,
So, talking with JR, because JR has this mind of.
oh, what's his
You know.
conspiracy theory?
So, he was saying that they had to put, like, something on the wood, right? To keep it the way it was and to keep it in business, and, like, some type of.
Like sealant?
Like
something.
lacquer?
Yeah,
Lacquer or something?
something,
Yeah.
to keep it that way. So it makes you wonder, like, how many layers of that they
Well,
have, you know?
Yeah,
'Cause-
but you think about this back in the early 1900s, right? Steel was super expensive. Wood was,
yeah,
nothing.
yeah.
So, but then, they had, you think of like the railroad ties, like what they soaked those things
Yep.
into.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure what it is.
That's like a tar.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but this is over. You think about the railroads, built way back when, the technology and the mines and people kind of masterminding like how to make the longevity of this. Now they're making this whole building, this whole 120-foot building, primarily out of stacked 2x6s, right?
Wood, Douglas fir.
Massive. So so you'd think that that something would have had to been on there, but I think what it was, because obviously, wood on wood and wood,
Yeah.
wood, it gets so compressed. And if anybody's ever like tried to like cut or drill into like a wood knot, it's like nearly impossible.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I would imagine it's something like that.
The one thing
Yeah.
I'm tripping out on is you don't see any pictures of it being built. I have yet to see a picture of this thing being built.
Well, dude, it's 1911.
They
You
had,
think-
they had, they
you
had still
think-
photography.
But they had to rebuild it, though. So you think there would be pictures from when that fire happened? Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Which one? The one in 79?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't the whole thing.
Oh.
It was only partial. It was only like the top part.
But even so, you still would see. You would think you would see pictures of.
I'm sure there is. I'm
that.
sure-
I mean,
I'm sure, like, at
somebody
the-
has some.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, the Templeton, like the library, the museum
Oh,
that you go down there
maybe.
has them.
Yeah, maybe.
Because I know, like growing up, like my dad, he had pictures of the fire, of all that stuff. But I don't really remember anything like being built. But I guess that
Yeah.
would be like the cool thing. Hey, cool! They're putting up another piece of wood. So,
True.
but it's just crazy. But
Yeah.
I got I wanted to read this. So this was so it took, let's see, where is it at? It was founded in 1946. We're talking about the granary. Constructed by 2x6 Doug fir laid flat, held together with 50 tons of nails.
A lot.
So think about this also. There was no nail guns back in 1912, right? This is so 50 tons, you got to think that there's a lot of inexperienced carpenters,
Oh, yeah.
right? So you've got a lot of bent nails into this whole platform too. So not only the weight of the wood, now you got the weight of
the
all
nails.
these nails and
Yeah.
Junior that's trying to,
Yeah.
slam the nail into one with one shot.
For sure.
But so anyways, but there's a lot of conspiracies going on. Excuse me, and there's a lot of talk about whether they're rebuilding or not rebuilding or anything like that. So
Well,
we will see.
we will see.
We will see what happens.
If they rebuild, they're gonna have to really come up to code on a lot of things.
Well, they're gonna definitely.
So I don't know about that.
Yeah, I know they've got a bunch of different things that like what we talked about yesterday, as far as like everybody wants to fundraise and this and that, and they're just like, hey, let's just kind of.
Yeah.
Let's streamline it, because then you start thinking about everybody that's trying to make things. That's
Yeah.
like, here.
Yeah, especially when they put on there that there's a GoFundMe, but they have not. They're saying no, don't do that.
Yeah, they said-
they're saying don't support that or don't donate to it, and whatever. But
Well, I get it. Anytime there's a type of a tragedy like that, people jump on board. Good-hearted, good intentions.
absolutely.
Yeah. But there's always those people that are be like, oh, I'm doing it for cost or whatever. But
Yeah.
they're not going to put their time
Yeah.
in for that. So, but we'll see what happens and see. Eric, do you have that picture? So the last one fell yesterday.
Yeah.
Did
I
you
saw.
did you see the video?
Yeah, I did.
So between the first one falling, so the first, if Eric could show the first one, I thought it was going to be that big, whoosh, like
Yeah,
you see like
yeah.
when casinos go
Yeah.
down in Vegas and
Yeah.
stuff like that. And it wasn't. It was just
No.
like super smooth. It was super
Yeah.
smooth, super clean. Excuse me. And I'm like, all right. But then when the other one
Second,
fell,
yeah, it was
and I
a-
think that was because that was all the where the bulk of the granary maybe was the feed.
Yep.
So
I think so too. I agree with you.
That's the want me to show the one that fell first?
Yeah, let's see the one that fell first.
Or yesterday.
So this is the first. That's they were trying to tug on that.
Yeah. It took him a while to get that one down.
Like smoke-free or dust-free or, a little bit.
But then yesterday it was a little different though.
Yeah.
Just a quicker video. So this is a big. This is huge. That's this guy. Look at all that black, dude. I couldn't imagine breathing that in.
No.
So that's the other thought. My thought was when I was talking to Jared, I go, I'm surprised that you guys aren't all wearing respirators and stuff like that. I mean, you got to think this building was built, over 100 years ago. Safety, toxins,
Everything.
was not a concern.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
not at all. It is pretty crazy. They weren't wearing anything, really. Yeah.
I mean, you think about 9/11, that would have been, everybody just respirating up, because you don't know what you're going into or what you're breathing or, even what that black stuff was.
So this morning, did you go on Main Street this morning at all or no? Not yet.
I didn't.
No, okay.
No.
I was wondering because they were just saying that they're trying to get it enough cleaned up to open
They were
Main
supposed to be
Street,
opening,
right?
yes, they were going to be opening
This morning?
last night
Okay.
to this morning.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
Main Street will be open, but they're also going to have the construction barricades.
And the big trucks are going to be
But
coming in.
they did clean it up pretty good. When we went last night, it looks pretty clean.
Once it was down, they were like on it cleaning up because I went to the post office and I just went around so I could just see at what point where they were at yet. And,
Right.
And they still hadn't. I don't think they had pulled it down yet. So. So I hadn't seen it yet, them cleaning up. So, but yeah, so.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's absolutely crazy.
All right, we got to take a break.
All right, it's 7:45. It's time for a What's Up break. We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Glenn McWilliams.
And I'm Annie. As sixth-generation farmers, we understand what it takes to keep a ranch, a farm, and a community growing strong.
And that's why we started Premier Ag to bring quality feed, trusted Western wear, and real service to the Central Coast.
From hay delivery across the county to hands-on support for local youth and ag programs, we're proud to give back to the community that raised us.
And when we say from seed to stable, we mean it. We've walked the fields, we've fed the animals, and now we're here to serve families just like yours.
Come visit us at 1041 Paso Robles Street in Paso Robles and experience the difference of a store built by farmers for farmers.
From seed to store, where quality meets country. Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
Right over my house. Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. We're Thursday morning, July 10th. And as always, we have Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services. So first off, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors. Guys, thanks so much for being a part of what we are doing and this journey that we're on. And like I said, you look at all these businesses are staples of the North County, very community driven and support your local business here. Okay, come on over. So speaking of North County, what has been happening over at Airflow Filter Services?
Well, I've been gone. But
So you're saying you really don't know?
yeah, I went in. Gosh, no, I went in 2 days. I didn't go in 2 days. Yeah, but I had a lot of work to do real quick, but yeah, no, we've been staying busy. We just, this is our bulk time of the year, summertime. Everybody's getting ready for harvest and working, and we actually had a few people come in that were helping out with Templeton Feed and Grain. So we had one of the people, from Dave Spur? They came in, and so they were talking with JR a little bit. But anyways,
nice.
yeah. So, but yeah, no, and just staying busy. And I brought a few new
Awesome.
products. And these are, I'm pretty sure we haven't talked about these yet, but because they're pretty new.
We talked about them briefly when we were at the
maybe
the Rogue Morning Brews.
So the reason.
The Rogue.
Yeah, our road
the Rogue Morning Brews.
shows. And the only reason I brought these is because my car is a mess right now from driving. There are so many bugs in the front of my car. It's disgusting. So I was like, oh, let me just bring stuff to clean your car. So anyway, of course, AMSOIL. Both these are AMSOIL. So this one is a wheel and tire cleaner. So this is going to get, keep all that, like, I don't want to say rust, but like, what do I
like your greases and your
stuff, all that stuff. This
brake
is
dust.
Brake dust.
Yeah, thank you. I was like, what is it? What I'm trying to say? This is going to keep them shinier. This is going to keep that stuff from not staying on there so much. So, and this is pretty easy. You're going to wash off your tire with a hose and then spray this on. And you most likely, if you use like a wheel brush, it's going to be better for it, obviously. Now this is for in between car washes. So you don't even need water with this one. So you're literally going to, obviously park when you detail your car, you want it in the shade, right?
Right.
So same thing, you're going to put your car in the shade, you're going to spray this on, you're going to wipe it off. That's it. Super simple. And this is going to be in between
wax on, wax out.
Yeah, exactly. And this is just going to be in between car washes. That way you can have a nice shine in between.
So like I said before, Airflow Filter Services, which you guys are located where?
1140 Ramada Drive.
Right.
Okay, I thought
Go
you were
ahead.
going to go.
Nope.
Past Fires, down across the street from Trailer Barn, and when we go to railroad tracks, we've gone too far.
I mean, you really don't have to say that.
I know I don't,
but it really does.
Just goes.
It makes Randy feel so
It
happy.
makes Randy feel better. Well, I thought he was going to say it, so that's why
Right?
I stopped. So, yeah, no. But, yeah, we're just there at the end of Ramada Drive.
But you guys have everything. You don't. It's not
We
just
do.
It's really, again, you need more of a list of what really is on the inside.
What's in there?
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Yeah.
Airflow Filter Services, okay.
Yeah.
That seems like it's like if you say Bob's Porta Potties, well, Bob pretty much just does porta potties. That's it.
She is.
Right? So it's not Bob's Porta Potties and remote control cars.
Yeah,
But
true.
But
Yeah.
I've never seen those products in there, and I've been in there a bunch of times. But I didn't know you
Yeah,
had
and these
car
are
products.
these are right up front now. So
Okay.
because we just got them in recently. Like
Okay.
I think we got them in probably right before I left. Right? I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we.
because you guys have a ceramic cleaner, like everybody's going into the ceramic, coatings that's protecting the paint.
Absolutely, yeah. So we have so we had just gotten all those in the different type of cleaners. But yeah, no, we have, I think when we were sitting there, we were just looking at the building, like naming everything off that we could see in there. We have so much in there, and there's so much that we can get for you. So we're not limited to what's just in the store. And that's,
So anything
That's
parts related,
filters related,
Oils.
Oils, lubricants.
hydraulics.
You guys have a good tool selection
Yes,
too
we
now.
have
I
a
got
good
to go through
tool
that
selection.
magazine.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the other thing we can get. So it's there's everything. I mean, even me, like I'm like, JR, I need a nail gun. And I'm like, can you please order me a nail gun? And so,
What are you gonna do with a nail gun?
oh,
You got a project what are you gonna build?
it's not a project. I'm not going to build anything.
Oh, you're
I'm
just
going to
fixing the
reinforce
fences?
something.
Jeez.
I have.
Wow.
a-
All right, buy me a hydraulic air gun. I need to put
I have-
a nail in the door.
No, our stupid. what
nail.
What do I want to say? Floorboards.
No, the baseboards down
The
below.
baseboards. The people that lived there before did the worst job they could ever do, and these 2 or 3 pieces just keep coming off. Like it gets bumped, it comes off. It gets bumped, it comes, and I keep trying to fix it. So I want a nail
It's
gun.
like,
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna
Take that, baseboard.
Here comes Tristan running in from the outside. Oh, Mom, I got a nail in my leg. I was playing outside the house.
No, he's probably the one using it. So, but anyways, so yeah.
That's
no,
hilarious.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
Why use a tack when you can use a nail gun?
Tack won't work.
Right?
I've tried a hammer and nails and it's not working. So that or I need longer nails. I don't know. Whatever.
Oh, my
Anyways.
goodness. Well, the moral of the story is go to Airflow Filter Services. Okay, they got it all.
Nail guns to oils.
Totally. Go check in on how she's doing with her nail gun project for the baseboards.
Oh, my
Okay,
gosh, that's
now
really
remember,
funny.
it's not the nail gun that you see the construction guys using up on the house, right? It's not one of those.
No, it's probably a Brad
No,
Miller.
I just need something to get through the damn baseboard that was going to connect to the damn wall. That's what I need. And a hammer and my nails are not working right now.
Oh,
so I
God.
need
Can you
something.
please have, has Jay ordered it yet?
No.
I would like to see what it looks like when you get it.
It's going to be something like at a home improvement. You know what I mean? Like Tim the Toolman Taylor.
It's like have you ever seen those leaf blowers that they wear the backpacks on their backs?
it's
Here comes Teresa to nail this thing with this big old apparatus.
Oh, okay.
Woo! All right, we missed you, Teresa. God, we have nobody to pick on.
Oh, thanks.
Golly.
Oh, my gosh. Okay.
I know, I miss these kind of fun things.
That's funny.
But, I mean, you did bring it on yourself
I did.
with your nail gun that you're going to,
You know, I
need
have
to
been-
fix a baseboard.
and I have been wanting this nail gun for like a year, and I still haven't got it. So,
JR, would you get the
I
damn
just-
woman of nail gun, please? Just think of how much cool stuff that she's going to do at the house.
I even told him, I said, hey, well, before Mother's Day, I said, if you want to give me Mother's Day gift, I'm still waiting on the nail gun. So, I said, for Father's Day, we can get you a nail gun.
And JR, I bought you, there you go, JR, I bought you a nail gun for Father's Day.
Yeah, exactly. But he has to order it, so,
Oh,
Anyways.
you had to go to the nail gun convention. check them all out, try them all out, see which ones
you're right.
you like the best.
You're right.
Do you want a electric one, a air compressed one? What kind of nail gun are you looking for?
Probably one that's just like with a battery, so I can just
yeah.
change out the battery.
Do they have those?
Oh, yeah, dude.
They do?
They have really nice
yeah.
ones, yeah.
Oh, like the Milwaukee's?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, see?
well, that's a whole set.
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
I
not-
have batteries galore, and I have the battery charger for all our Milwaukee stuff we already have.
Well, there you go. So yeah.
So I just
you
need
need
the nail
that
gun.
Milwaukee toolkit that comes with, like, you can get evidently a nail gun, the saw.
I already have a saw.
You just don't have a nail
I
gun.
just don't have a nail gun.
Damn, you're one last piece of
Yes, I would
You
be
could start a
good.
business.
I,
Teresa's
Carpentry?
baseboard fixes.
oh gosh, no.
Get nailed at Airflow Filter
Oh
Services.
gosh.
Hey, Eric, let's come up with new businesses out of Airflow. Oh, you're looking for the nail lady? All right, she's in the back corner.
There she is.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so what do we got?
All right, hey,
Jeremy?
we got new transitional housing site is opening in Paso. So we'll move on from Teresa's pick-on session here. So Wednesday, June 25th, set the scene for a milestone celebration as, in partnership with the community leaders and supporters, marked the official opening of its transitional housing site for survivors of sexual assault and intimate partner violence. The property, donated in 2020 by longtime community advocate Tom and Noreen Martin, has already served as shelter for 24 years, offering refuge to nearly 800 individuals. Now, thanks to the transformational investment from Must Charities, the space has been thoughtfully remodeled to support even more survivors and the families and their path toward stability and healing. So, great news.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. No, that is really good.
Gonna need a lot of that stuff,
Yeah.
you know,
I wish you didn't.
right?
Yeah, it was just, right?
Yeah, I
That's
wish we
true, that's the
didn't,
truth.
but we do. So
Well, this isn't only for women; it's for the kids
no,
too.
yeah,
as well.
it's for the
So.
probably and the children. So yeah, it's a place for them to go to get away.
So have you been over to the hotel yet, or looked at it, or driven by it? I mean, the one over there by you, I guess,
By my
right?
house?
Yeah.
I drive by it.
Have you guys stopped into it yet?
Is it
With-
open?
Yeah, it's open. It has and there's a
Oh.
restaurant.
No.
There's a restaurant that's open for breakfast,
What?
breakfast and dinner.
Did it open while I was gone?
I think
'Cause
so.
When I left, they were still like doing.
Yeah,
Whatever
it's
they're
it's
doing.
just been like 2
Really?
weeks.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, I did see there's a pool in the back of it, so I was like, hey, we should just go stay there just to go to the pool.
Hopefully it's it's so weird that I haven't even seen, I can't remember this building because I never drive that
Yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Right. So, but I'm hoping it's not like Algretto's pool. Have you ever seen the pool that's at this massive hotel resort, and the pool is probably
Like tiny?
a slight
Tiny,
bigger
yeah.
than what Eric has out there.
Oh
Hey.
no, well, from what I can tell from when I'm driving, it's a decent size for the hotel.
I hope it is.
Yeah.
I hope they didn't, like, undershoot
but
the
I'll be
pool.
honest with you, because it's been being built for a while, right? I don't pay attention to it anymore. Like to me, it's like another building.
Like I said, I don't even remember it.
Yeah,
That's how
yeah.
we're at the business
So-
expo, and she's like, "Oh, there's a hotel. What about it?" I'm like,
You're like,
"That's opening
huh?
next week." I'm like, "Next week?"
Yeah. No, I had no idea it was open.
Huh.
That's crazy. I'm gonna drive by that today and look.
Yeah, it's
So-
called the Iron Horse, and so which I don't know if
The
that pays.
restaurant's called Iron Horse.
The
Oh,
restaurant's
okay.
called the Iron Horse.
Okay.
So I don't know if that pays tribute to the original, which was the Iron Horse downtown Templeton.
Okay, I think so.
I think
So-
I think it is. I think she told us that.
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I read something that it was a tribute to something downtown Templeton. Or
It could have been because
yeah.
that's Doug Filipponi,
Yes.
which
Yes.
is obviously a long time person here.
Correct.
And so the Iron Horse was back in the '80s,
Mm-hmm.
and then it turned into the AJ Spurs.
Okay.
And then now, of course, the Pig
Okay.
Iron and
Yeah.
So-
Templeton Morgantown. Yeah. Okay.
All right,
But
we got to take a commercial.
we got to take a commercial.
Yeah.
We'll be right back to What's Up North County.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
and Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get rid of any unwanted items.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Hey, what's up, North County? Welcome back to the Morning Brew, Thursday morning, July 10th. And as always, we have Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services telling us about her new hobby, which is going to be nailing things.
Nailing it. Nailed it.
She's going to be nailed it. I know, there you go. I see a shirt.
Nailed
it. I nailed that.
We should get Jay. Oh my god.
Yes. Yes. All right, Teresa. I'm gonna make a shirt
now
that
it's
says I'll nail that.
Oh my gosh.
And then get the kids. He
I should
nailed it.
never said anything.
That's getting weird.
I know. Yeah, we took a twist there. Took a
Yeah,
twist.
a little too
This is
much.
a family show, Eric.
Yeah, I literally have 3 baseboards. 3. And then I probably won't use it ever again.
Oh, no
Anyway.
way. Once you get those tools,
tools,
it's like
you just
becomes
keep
just like,
using 'em.
why would I want to go like this
Oh,
when I can go like this?
Sure. Oh, for sure. Definitely.
there
No,
you
you're
go.
definitely right on that.
Eric, what do we have in what's that in a box?
What's in the
I
box?
feel like we haven't done that in a month.
We haven't.
Did we even have it on yesterday in this whole week? Because I don't remember
I
doing
don't think
it.
so. I don't think so.
I am round and cool, but not a treat. You'll find me where the cheeks both meet. I soothe the burn, I calm the sting for post-sitting pain. I'm just the what? I don't even know.
I'm just the thing. What am I?
What's in the box?
I'm round and cool, but not a treat. You'll find me where the cheeks
both meet.
the cheeks both meet.
What do you think's in the box? Anybody got any guesses? I think Kelsey.
I soothe the burn, I calm the sting. Oh, chewing tobacco.
You think chewing tobacco?
Yep.
Teresa, you got a guess? You got a guess?
Does anybody else say chewing tobacco?
No. All I can think of is aloe vera.
Aloe vera. Okay, so we got chewing tobacco, we got
why.
aloe vera, and we got preparation H.
What?
What?
Yeah, preparation H.
That's a guess from the audience?
Yeah.
What do we got? What do we got? We've got a lot of conversation going on over
Yeah.
here.
Ooh,
What's
you know
up,
what-
Kyle?
You know what just came to mind? An ice cube.
An ice cube. You guys want to know what it is?
Yeah.
Let's just shoot.
It's chewing tobacco.
You think it's chewing tobacco?
100%.
Tobacco?
Yep.
All right, we'll find out here in a second. And it is Tux
Oh.
medicating cool pads,
Oh.
sponsored by.
Oh, that's
there you
why.
go.
That's why the cheeks.
Holy
But see,
God.
can we go back to the let's go back to the question again, please, so that way I can show you what I thought and why. Okay, so I'm round and cool, so I'm thinking like a Copenhagen can, right?
Okay.
Okay, but I'm not a treat, so you want to eat it because you'd throw up, of course.
Okay.
Okay, you'll find me where the cheeks both meet. So I'm
In your-
thinking
like,
right
right
here.
in
Here's my
mouth.
cheek.
Yeah, okay.
and you're smooth.
Okay.
So that's kind of where I was going with that.
I think I'm much more closer than you are
Yeah,
though, with aloe vera.
Yeah.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
it probably
Probably.
has that kind of.
Yeah, I don't
In
think
it,
chewing
yeah.
tobacco is going to
No,
no,
well,
hemorrhoids.
but you
I
got
don't-
the sting.
I don't think it's gonna work for mosquito bites or burns or
100%. So if you get bit by a bee, okay,
a bee.
100%
stung by a bee.
stung by a bee,
Okay.
bit, stung, jabbed, okay. Find somebody that's got a chew in their mouth and put that on top of the,
It is true.
and it'll take the sting out.
Yeah, it is true.
Like seriously?
It's got to be menthol chew though.
Oh, got it. Okay.
No, it doesn't. It's just the tobacco.
Interesting.
But yeah, it'll take the sting out. It'll take the burn out. So, like, I mean, I've even seen, like, women wear it, like, at the beach on their nose to keep from sunburning.
That's the new thing.
You will not catch me doing
Honey, give
that.
me your chew.
Ah, dude, can you imagine?
Never do that. I'm so grossed out right now.
Why?
That's disgusting.
Why? People
Put it on
smoke
your
cigarettes.
nose.
That's gross.
I've noticed more people smoke cigarettes now in town.
Really?
Yeah, noticing more and more.
Interesting.
Are they the younger Gen Z?
It's everybody. It's all ages. Like last night when we were at the concerts in the park, when I was walking to
dude,
get my car, there's a lot of people smoking. I couldn't
The
believe it.
average age is like 75 at concerts in the park. So,
No, it was when I was walking to get the car later
Were they
on.
vaping or were they
No, they were
smoking?
actually smoking
Oh,
cigarettes. yeah.
really? Interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know why we got on that topic, but anyways.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Hey, we got a new transportation sales tax that could be in the works in the San Luis Obispo County, people. Okay, so this is where it's getting nuts and getting like almost stupid to live in California
Yep.
with the stupidity that the government, the state officials are doing. So the San Luis Obispo County government is looking into possibility of a transportation sales tax for San Luis Obispo County. Why, you ask? Over the recent years, they have seen a decline in gas consumption due to electric vehicles. As most electric vehicles come online, that consumption will continue to go down. Gasoline consumption tax leads to gas tax. Gas tax is now how we fund and improve our transportation system in the region. Okay, what they mean by that is the roads, right? The roads are crappy. Okay, so the deputy director says that they are seeking public input online to find out what's important to locals in terms of transportation. With the information, they'll consider whether to create a half-a-cent sales tax ballot measure. The tax is a long way off. There are a lot of hurdles, they say, but right now, as we are engaging with the public, trying to find out what the priorities are. So you can go to, where's the website? Slowcog.com.
Slowcog?
SLOCOG.com. And you can take the survey there, put your input in. But
No more taxes?
I'm voting no.
yeah.
Oh, they're like, oh, we need electric cars for, the green new thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, it's working
we're
so
gonna-
well that
yeah,
we now
we're
need
gonna
to tax you more.
Yeah,
That doesn't-
exactly.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect California sense.
Yeah, it
that's
does.
that's California sense right there. That is like, we talk about common sense. That's California sense.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, okay, we forced you to do this, and now we're gonna do more.
We're gonna tax you on it.
But they're also considering. I don't know what happened with this one with the road the mileage tax.
They were going to do that to the electric cars.
They're doing that to everybody.
But they were basically going to start with the electric cars because they weren't getting enough tax off of them. They were like, oh, crap, we're not making enough money.
Correct.
So they're going to. So you buy this electric car, you think you're doing really great, and then you just get taxed.
And then you're getting taxed on it.
So it makes no sense.
Correct. So I'm wondering, and I think that was pretty recent when they were going to either put that on the ballot, the measures, or they were going to enforce it. But I never heard anything more about that. And that was all within the last month.
And our gas just went up, right? The gas just went up
60 cents.
Yeah.
60 cents for what tax was that for?
That was another tax just like this. So I don't understand why they're taxing us more and more.
When it's already going, it's ridiculous. I haven't gotten gas since we got back from Colorado, by the way, which was $2 and like 50 cents.
$2.50.
Yes.
So awesome.
I saw last week the cheapest gas price in the United States was $1.37.
Yeah, doesn't surprise me.
How are we at $6
exactly
here? And it should be a universal.
California.
I have to fill up my tank, and I'm terrified to go to the gas station today.
That's $200 every time.
Yeah,
boom, $200. Bye bye.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know how, and anybody can. We tried to get them out once, and I can't believe that didn't pass. So now I think isn't there one going on right now? Another recall?
I don't think he has much time left in there anyway. So
That's why he's trying to. He's traveling, trying to get for his presidential.
He's trying to get on the presidential campaign.
He's like, I do so good. Look at all the homeless and the fires and all the stuff going on in our. Yeah.
Can you imagine him and Kamala Harris running for office together? Oh my gosh! I'm going to move to the moon.
To the moon.
To the moon. All right, it's 8:09. We got to take a break. We will be right back to the Morning Brew.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today. We can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Hey, welcome back to the Morning Brew, guys. Thanks again for tuning in Thursday, July 10th. If you haven't already, get on over to our webpage and share that to your friends and family, next door neighbors. They can go there. They can listen and hear and watch on all their favorite platforms. You can go check out our bios and go click on our business sponsors. That'll go directly to them and support the local businesses that help to support us, like Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Services. Did you say hi to all the guys at Airflow since they got the TV on? Hi, Airflow.
Hello.
Be like, get back to work.
No.
Put that cookie down.
Oh, they're good.
Get nailed at Airflow Filter Services.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. What do we got going on here? There's, this is a new twist to a local case. Okay, we all remember Paul Flores, right? Kristen Smart, which has been like put away, we thought. Now Paul Flores files a new appeal seeking reversal of the conviction. It's like, bro, dude, how much more, money do you want us to spend on you?
Yeah.
Okay, so another appeal has been filed for the man convicted of murdering Christine Smart. In 2023, the Monterey County found Paul Flores guilty of the Cal Poly freshman's 1996 murder. The latest brief filed Monday in the 6th Division of the California 2nd Applegate District argues that Flores' murder conviction should be overturned or reduced to a second-degree murder based on alleged errors during the trial. He said that due to the trial court's erroneous admission of highly inflammatory, uncharged offense evidence, He argues that by the judge declining multiple times to remove a juror who had lost her ability to remain neutral and abide by her oath, the court violated Flores' right. So the unanimous verdict of 12 impartial jurors. Bro.
Rotten hell.
Dude, I know.
Yeah.
Did I say that out loud? That was like
Just
my
pull the
breath.
plug.
Wow.
Just pull the plug, man. It's like they let these. You've already been found guilty on a number of occasions, and now you do an appeal. Okay, so there's more. This is why we have all these taxes. This
We're having to pay for it.
you just asked why gas is $7 a gallon versus $2 a gallon, because we got to pay for jackasses like that.
Absolutely.
So, dude, just where's like that? What was that one judge on, like the People's Court? The judge.
Judge Judy?
Judge Wapner.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know what you're
remember?
talking about, yeah.
Remember Judge Wapner? Where's
Yeah.
Judge Wapner? Tell him to take a seat and wait your turn. Oh, gosh,
Yeah, no, he needs to
get me all excited.
go away, not hear
Right?
about him anymore.
Or he needs to get taken care of. Never mind.
I'm surprised he hasn't gotten taken care of in jail.
Somebody almost did.
I was thinking that too,
Well,
Eric.
that's right. He got
yes,
stabbed
like
the
his first day.
first week or whatever in jail. Yeah.
Somebody almost did. Somebody almost got through and took care of
I'm
business.
surprised it hasn't happened again, to be honest with you. So.
Right? It's called they are called what would we call those guys? Not the California law, but they would be called the California outlaws.
The fixers.
The ones that take care of justice from the inside out.
Inside.
Yeah. All right. So Atascadero Police Department has announced a participation in Operation Juice Box.
Juice box.
You asked what that is, right?
Yeah.
It's a community outreach initiative designed to build trust and connections between law enforcement and youth. Do you not have that, Eric?
It's coming somewhere.
Just keep going.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep reading to you guys.
Please do.
Okay, Operation Juice Box is a national nonprofit program that provides police officers with juice boxes and small non-perishable items to distribute to children during their daily patrols. These informal interactions are indeed to be positive relationships and encourage open communication between young people and law enforcement. The program, founded in 2016, a 911 dispatcher in response to the growing tensions between police and the communities they serve, has since expanded to include participating departments across several states, including California, Idaho, Illinois, and New York.
Awesome.
Good job.
Good job.
I like it so that way people don't see me going, I'm trying to
You're
see.
good.
I don't know what
Because I got my
happened.
contacts in today.
Yes, I see.
Yes.
How long did it take you?
Oh, it was so I want to tell you this. So I went and got my contacts last week, right? The doctor puts them in for me. Okay, and I asked him, if he lives in the North County, can he come to my house and take them out tonight? And unfortunately, he lives in the South County. So therefore, I was on my own.
Okay.
Right? Sitting there, took me a while. So I wake up the next morning and my eyes are all kind of like swollen, because I sit there and really gouge.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, dude, do I want to put these back in again? It's just a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
It was like pop, and then this one took me a couple times pop, and I was like, all right, okay.
Did it? Yeah.
Then last night when I got home, before I went to the concert in the park, because
Okay.
I knew after that drinking then and forget about it, I'm going to go to sleep and forget
Yeah.
them. It was 1, 2, both out. And,
Nice.
yeah, I know. And then
Look
this
at
morning,
that.
Good
1, 2. So
job,
I don't know if I'm on
Randy.
You're practicing.
I don't know.
Good
yeah.
job.
I don't know if I'm on a good
the more you
path.
do it, the easier it is. Last August, I changed from monthlies to daily contacts.
So you wear contacts?
Yeah. I told you this.
Randy says it every time.
I've told you this.
I've been asking for Eric, how long have we been doing this contact thing?
Eric,
And she's
have
never
I
once.
Not said
She's
I
never
want
once
contacts?
offered any type of.
Listen, kids. Let me ask you a question.
Not once.
What kind of creamer does she like in her coffee? What kind of creamer does she like in her coffee?
I don't know. She doesn't like wine.
What kind of creamer does she like in her coffee?
Vanilla.
No, she doesn't drink coffee.
Oh,
She said that a million times too.
whatever.
Anyways, when I
Hey, bad. That's two total different references, Eric. Now, had you said anything about her peaches?
What
Okay.
toilet does she like to use in the house?
Okay, or her plums or whatever. Okay, what did she get stolen when she had her plums out on the street? She got her basket stolen.
Everything got stolen.
Okay, so
my
yes,
gosh.
I remember the important things.
This is very funny. Anyways,
What
when
were we
I
talking about?
When I changed from my monthly contacts to daily contacts, it was a lot easier, but the contacts are like, I don't know why they seemed thinner. So they were harder to like come off my finger. So I was like, what is wrong? Why is it doing it? But once you get used to it, is what I'm saying, it gets way easier. Like it really does.
So what do you say? You wear monthlies?
I wear dailies now.
What does that mean?
So
you have to throw them away.
I throw them away every day.
Why? What's the difference between dailies and monthlies?
I mean, the prescription's the same, but they just cost more. But
Dailies
yeah.
cost more. Dailies cost more?
more, a little bit more. Yeah.
So do you see better out of a daily versus a monthly?
I see exactly the same. I see exactly the same as I would a monthly and a daily. So yeah, I see. It's just I throw it away. I literally take it off, throw it away.
That would probably be a good concept for me because I'm not 100%. I spend more time now trying to figure out if it's inside out or not.
Oh, okay.
Because once I get it
Yeah.
in there, I don't want to take it back out.
So, well.
By the way, there's no line. By the way, there is no line on there.
Are you sure?
I'm 1,000%
Most
sure.
contacts have lines on them.
Negative. That is a myth.
It's not a myth, though.
1,000%.
I've worn different types of contacts. They all have a line.
I even asked the doctor. I said, because I said I got this cuckoo co-host with me on my What's Up North County podcast. She said that there's a line across like a balancing line.
Next time, bring me a pair of your contacts. I will show you. There's a line.
He
probably
was
just
the doctor.
can't see it.
He's the doctor.
Yeah,
I asked him. I said,
You
"Is there a line on
probably
there?"
just can't see
probably
that
can't
line.
see it.
Yeah, exactly right.
Yeah, definitely no line.
And because he's the doctor, he probably doesn't do the training of the contacts.
She does. He does. It was a he. By the way. Yeah, is Dr. Kovac.
Okay, well, Dr. Kovac, I
Yeah.
believe there is a line on contacts, and
Nope, he showed me.
I've done Jesse's, I've done Tristan's, and mine, so I know there's a. Anyway.
But it's clear. So
Anyways,
how would you know which side the line is
because
on?
you can see it because and then you okay. When
See,
they're
now
right side
now
out,
we're getting into this.
When they're right side out, it looks like a bowl.
Correct.
Like it's a bowl. When they're inside out, it's like a weird bowl. Like it's more flat, right?
It's like a little mushroom down.
So if you look at it, like you look at it in the line like this, I have to because I'm like really blind. I have to look at it with the right angle. You can see where the line is. So with my contacts, the line has to be on the bottom half. So when I put it in, I have to make sure that line's on the bottom before I put it in.
No, I don't want to wear your contacts.
Okay.
I'm not getting dailies. That
Anyway,
seems
so
too
yours
much
are
work.
monthlies.
Monthlies. I thought you said monthlies.
Well, no, I have dailies.
Yeah.
What do you have?
I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, I wear them every day,
That might be a good thing to know. So
but I
you
put
know
them
when-
back. I don't throw them away.
I know. Okay, so they're probably monthly. So you just have to remember when you put them on so that a month later you can change them out.
But see, to me, monthlies mean I can wear them and never take them out for a month.
Yeah, no.
So
You
doctor
gotta-
said
you
that is
gotta
a
clean
no-go on that.
Absolutely not. You
Well,
have to
I
clean
mean,
them every night.
Okay, here's Kelsey. Kelsey comes in saying, "Randy, I'm legally blind, and there is a line on my contacts."
I'm sorry. Yep. See.
Okay, then you all wearing some weird contacts because
No. What brand are you using? Not that
Acu something.
AccuView. Okay.
AccuView.
It's AccuView. So there's a line.
All right, I'm bringing in a contact next
Please
week. Matter of
do.
fact,
I will prove it to you.
Siri, call Dr. Kovac.
Oh God,
Oh,
please, we gotta take a break.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta
I'm
take a
calling.
break.
We're calling the doctor.
It's 8:21. It's time for a break.
We're calling the doctor to get to the bottom of this.
All right, Teresa, get us out of here.
All
We'll be
right,
right
we'll
back.
be right back to What's Up North County.
My name is Jennifer Borhone Wescombe.
And I'm Haley Wescombe from Borhone Auto Center. Borhone Auto Center is a family-owned and operated GMC dealership. We are your go-to dealership for quality vehicles. With a vast inventory and personalized service, we are here to make your purchase seamless.
Whether it's a luxurious Yukon or a rugged Sierra, we have the perfect ride for you. Come see us today to experience the Borhone family difference. We are located on the corner of Highway 46 East and Golden Hill Road in Paso Robles.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.
Hey, welcome back to What's Up North County, guys. Hey, thanks for tuning in. Just so you know, I'm wearing this in support of our Templeton Feed and Grain, which tragically has burned down and is down in Templeton. So my only thing, I have grain left, surprisingly. But yeah, as always, I want to thank Teresa Branch, Airflow Filter Services. Teresa, where are you guys located at?
We are located at 1140 Ramada Drive. We're past Firestone, across from Trail Barn. And if you've gone railroad touch, not too far.
And you guys have way more stuff than just filters. You guys have everything.
Everything.
Go in there and see what they got.
Yep,
right?
absolutely.
All right,
Yes.
well, have a great weekend,
You
and we
too.
will see you next week. Had a
Yes.
lot of fun today. We
It was
missed
a lot
you.
of fun.
Oh boy, we missed Teresa at Airflow Filter Services in the studio. But anyways, guys, have a great weekend. Go out there and support your local businesses. Templeton businesses that are now back open because of Main Street. Go down there and support them. Buy a burger, buy a beer. Enjoy your neighbors, and buy local to support local. But as always, guys, we can't do this without you and our sponsors. We'd like to thank Escalar Wine Travelers Hideaway, Visit Atascadero, 805 Customs, MGP Coatings, North County Junk Removal, Trailer Barn, Story Termite and Pest Control, Borhone Auto Center, Kennedy Club Fitness, Premier Ag, and of course, Airflow Filter Services. Thanks again, guys. We'll see you next time.
Hi, this is Dave Story, small game hunter with Story Termite and Pest. We're a full-service termite and pest control company. From rodents to termites, we can take care of all your pest control needs. Call today, we can tailor a pest control program that will meet your needs and budget. Contact us at 805-460-0650 or at storytermite.com. Remember, we don't have customers, we have friends.
Are you tired of looking at that worn-out concrete garage floor, patio, or porch? Look no further than MGP Coatings, where customer service reigns supreme. Our team goes above and beyond to ensure your satisfaction every step of the way. Before we even start coating, we meticulously repair your concrete, ensuring a flawless finish that lasts. And here's the best part. Our Pentec coatings are 4 times stronger than epoxy, so they won't chip or peel, making maintenance a breeze. Plus, they come with a limited lifetime warranty. Call us today at 805-952-5301 or check out our Facebook and Instagram and experience the MGP coating difference. Don't wait. Transform your garage, patio, porch, or driveway and become a part of the MGP coating family.
What's up, North County? This is Teresa Branch with Airflow Filter Service. We are a family-owned business right here in the North County. We have air filters, oils and lubricants, and hydraulic hoses. We provide services that include air filter cleaning, DPF cleaning, and waste oil collection. Come check us out at 1140 Ramada Drive, and we can help you with all your automotive and industrial vehicle needs.
Hi, this is Omid
And Deanna.
at North County Junk Removal. We are a business known for helping our neighbors and our community.
Let us help you save money and get any.
And rest assured that our professional team adheres to global standards of safety and recycling. We are fully licensed and insured for your peace of mind.
We are locally owned and operated, and we look forward to helping you with all your junk removal needs.
Please call us at 805-769-6966.
Atascadero isn't your standard getaway. We're unique, just like you. We're growing, transforming, and figuring it out as we go. We're a town filled with innovators, artists, makers, and game changers. We're a little bit country, a little bit funky, and always authentic. We're here for your good times, your slow times, and your changing times. We are all in Atascadero. Come see for yourself. Learn more at visitatascadero.com.